Well, hello and welcome, people of the internet, to another adventure. My name is Ganyonz, and today we're checking out Legend of Keepers, brought to us from the studio Goblin Studio, who, if you don't recognize the name, just brought us Sandwalkers, a game that we checked out. A game that is a little difficult, a little challenging, has a little bit of like Darkest Dungeon vibes to it, and Legend of Keepers does as well. Now, the difference here is rather than us being absolutely destroyed by the desert, we are going to be the ones doing the destroying. So Legend of Keepers has us in place of the monsters trying to protect the treasure of the dungeon from pesky little adventurers trying to take it for themselves. So let's go ahead, dive in. This game currently, for the launch of Sandwalkers, they've decided to put it on sale here. Let's go ahead and give this a rename to Ganyonz. On sale for a big percent off, 80%. That's a lot. So it's only $4 right now. So get it while you can, I suppose. As long as the game is good, of course.
Are you a misunderstood genius? Sign up with the Dungeons Company. Assemble your ideal team, train your monsters to defend our treasures from ever stupider heroes. Feel free to give us a call by Crystal Ball at and become a part of the Legend of Keepers.
Wait, this is pretty funny. So we have an infomercial for monsters?
Congratulations and
Okay.
welcome to the Dungeons Company. As you saw on the job posting, your main task is to protect the treasures we keep in our dungeons. We don't have much time to spend training you, so please keep up.
I will do my best. I will keep my eye on things.
Heroes keep coming to try and take our treasures. The marketing team has worked hard to promise gold and glory to these idiotic adventurers. We have a little time before they get here, so let's place our traps and our employees to prepare a defense.
This is such a weird way. It's almost like an inside out way of putting it. Like these monsters are literally just they're going to work. They're just like, this is my job. Place a trap. Okay, we have a bone catapult. So it looks area probably hits all three. You are already missing an arm. My guy, that's probably not great for you. Pink and red hair. We all know I'm a sucker for that. Okay. Minus 10 morale. So morale is like the, Darkest Dungeon. So the purple bar there, applies to demoralize. Can I see what demoralize is? Oh, demoralize, minus 10 morale on the next turn. Okay. So, basically each enemy has 2 health bars, right? We have our regular health bar on the left, which is the heart or the top, and the demoralization bar on the bottom. So looks like it's about, no, I was going to say it's about half, but I think it's just because, Thok here, Thok Hall just has, a tankier health bar. So you can kind of choose, right? I'm assuming we're going to be able to prioritize between, either physical damage or emotional damage or mental damage.
You can use it to ambush the adventurers with one of your favorite spells.
Ooh, what do we got here? Oh, we don't have anything in that room, okay?
Some rooms are dedicated to combat. This is my favorite bit. Make sure you analyze each group of adventurers. Your employees are counting on you to prepare an effective strategy. Pay attention to combatants' attacks and resistances. They are key elements for victory.
Okay, so let's take a look here. So, yeah, so we have some rooms that are just traps that we're just doing to kind of debuff enemies. We're going to have some spells, it looks like. Now, here we have a little bit of tactics combat that we need to figure out here. So, Thok, you attack the front unit, deal 30 damage, and you apply broken armor. Oh, info. Wait, can we right-click? How do we... Ah, got it. Okay, yep. Click, and then it saves it. So, armor reduced by 40. Okay, so broken armor reduces it by 40. Applies enrage to all heroes at the start of the fight. Damage and morale dealt increased by 30%. Ooh, that's pretty rough. We have another front damage dealer. 50 nature damage, applies poison. Poison, of course, deals damage over time. And then Karen, what are you doing? You're dealing damage to the back unit and dodges activations of the first regular trap encounter. Okay, that doesn't do anything for us here. So we need a tanky boy, right? You just deal damage and minus morale. Do you have the most... Well, you do have the most health, but does that mean you're the tankiest? Don't know. Wait, we're taking physical and nature damage, so maybe... Do we have someone that resists that? You resist nature damage, so that's pretty good. And you also have decent armor. Okay, so we're going to put you up front. Kogan, yep, there we go. Place you up front. Perfect. Now, someone in the back. Who's going to be taking this damage? Is this physical damage? You are very weak to physical damage, so we're going to put you in the middle, and then remain, we're going to put you in the back. And you are going to remain in the back. Okay, let's proceed. And then, of course, this is us, or our dungeon boss, at least. We don't want I'm assuming we don't want the adventurers to get back there and fight that. Although, it is a 1v3, so I'm expecting us to be a little bit stronger. Select the spell, Show No Mercy. Applies an Rage 3 to the next group of monsters. Well, that's pretty good. Now we're going to be on even footing. I totally just realized that there is a guy being spit roasted in the back. That's pretty brutal.
No reason work can't be fun. You can, of course, kill them, or terrify them so much they'll flee like peasants, as you see fit. Don't forget that in battles, the fastest combatants act first.
Makes sense. Did we see where speed was? Is speed maybe... Hang on, let's figure this out. I'm guessing this right here. It's the one that says speed. Read it, it explains it. Okay? So remain. So now we get to choose our attack, is that right? Or are we just scare? We scare? We scare. Wait, why can't we do this attack? Not sure, but okay, we'll scare. Maybe it's because this is a tutorial, so it's all planned out. Okay, that was a lot of damage. We fireball. Right, so like that is planned. So targeting is planned, but yeah, for some reason, like I can't do the front attack. Again, it must be kind of planned out, I'm guessing. That was pain. That was pain, but we're still alive. We're surviving. Scare you. Run away like a little sissy. Idiot. Okay. Yep, we take a shot. That's okay. We lose a monster. We fireball you. You don't die, though. You're just hanging on by a thread. Oh, we die? Oh, this is not going well. You have one arm? Okay, well. Yep, you come back here. I feel like that could have gone better if we had a little bit of control over what we're doing, but I think they want us to get here so that way we can see what the boss fight is like. So you are chunky. You take a lot of damage. So we can whiplash you. 80 physical damage. We're draining the master's life by 20% of damage dealt if the target... Okay, so we need to get you bleeding. 24 air damage applies bleeding. And then what is challenge? Minus 40 morale. Nah, let's just get you all bleeding. Gonna kill the backline. Karen, you're dead. I mean, you were kind of already bleeding all over my throne room. So it's kind of rude. Let's just kill you, heal up a little bit. Fantastic.
You did it! I knew from the start that you had potential. Know that here in Dungeon's company, we reward talent and value ambition. Shoot for the moon. And so, your training ends. I'll see you again next year for your annual evaluation.
Oh God, they're gonna evaluate us? It's my least favorite part of work.
Get the promotion you deserve.
Oh, we can get promoted? Love it.
Torture? It's a passion.
We are the slave holder. Okay. Yeah, so it throws... Okay, so we have different boss monsters. I didn't realize that. I kind of thought he was the only one. Okay. So, what do we have for info here? This is just a description of us. So we are Mog. We are Mog the slave holder, and we are 54 years old. You are looking jacked, my guy. For 54, his main quality is philanthropy. Okay. Closely followed by his avid desire to devour human flesh and his strength unmatched among mortals. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense. We got all his stats here, all his resistances. Very cool. Talents. There's a little exclamation point. All right, we got a little talent tree. Pretty simple talent tree. Okay, but that's kind of cool. So we have a completely other side that's branched off. So what is this? When a hero is defeated by a monster, grants 10/20% chance that the group of monsters gains enraged. Seems pretty solid. Adds a vampire to... Ooh. Okay. Intimidation deals... I kind of think we want to go physical damage. Grants the master 50%... Oh, so this is the master, right? Don't know if I want to do that. Each time a monster is defeated, grants chance the master grants shell... Honestly, I think I'm just going to go whenever a hero's defeated, chance for... So we can kind of snowball damage. Let's do that. Okay, mission customization. Okay. So this is just we can determine how difficult we want things to be. Let's just go normal difficulty. I think that might be, yeah, that's what we're already on. Let's see. So I'm guessing this is where we're starting. Oh, we can choose. Wait. Okay. So we have different missions. What is this? Maybe these are different squads. Perhaps. Let's go ahead and start with default. Let's see how this is working here.
Welcome to the company, Mog. I am delighted to have you with us. We'll need your fabled management techniques. We're putting you in charge of a little team in the Old Empire, a region overrun by humans.
Ugh,
It's up to
disgusting.
you to gather the monsters in the area and teach them how to defend themselves. Turn them into great employees, ready to give their lives multiple times for the company.
Yeah, that hits a little bit too close to home, huh? I think we all know how that feels. Yeah, we're all one big family. Do it for the company. Hey, boss, I would like to take an hour off so I can go to the doctors so that way, you know, I don't die.
No, you need to do all the work for the company. We cannot give you an hour. Pugh.
Tell me how you really feel. All right, choose a task. Week 1, adventurers. Okay, so adventurers just means we're going to start. But there's going to be a little bit more management once we move forward. So our first thing is a fight. Let's see. We got another front attacker, and a back attacker. So do we have anyone who has some air resist? We do, but your armor sucks. So is it worth putting you out in front? I don't know. Probably, maybe not. Ooh, the thing is you're going to break my armor too. I don't like that. Maybe we just put you in the back, right? Because you're doing air damage. Let's do that. Let's put you in the back and kind of have you guys square off. We'll put you in the front here. And then, yeah, Leox, we'll put you in the middle. Totally fine. Okay, confirm. What trap do we want? Rallying Horn. -10 morale applies Enrage 30 to the next group of monsters. Don't really care for the bone catapults. Maybe we just do damage, apply bleeding? I don't know which. I mean, this is increased damage. But -10 life might be good. No, let's go Rallying Horn. I think that's better than Circular Saw. Another trap. So maybe now we go Circular Saw. I don't know if bleeding applies like while we're in the middle. Like if we go to a spell room, does the bleeding apply or is it only during battle? Not sure yet. Oh, we got Chonky Boy. You are resistant to air and you have decent armor. Okay, so let's go ahead and put you in the front. Frickus. Where are we going to put Frickus? Frickus is going to go... probably in the back, since that's being dealt air damage. So let's do that, and then let's put Argug in the middle. Perfect. Okay. I don't think we can lose this. I think we're gonna smack them all. How dare they enter my place of work? They didn't even ask. They didn't have ID badges or anything. Poison Dagger, Goblin Trick. No, let's do Poison Dagger. Let's get a little bit of damage over time on this guy. Poison Arrow or apply poison to all. Let's go ahead and apply poison to all. Get wrecked. Okay. Haha, idiot. He threw an air spear at me. Okay, that did over half my health. That was painful. Cleaver deals 35 damage and applies more bleed. Or no, I don't care about Scream of Terror. Let's just cleave him in half, make him bleed. That's a lot of poison damage. That's a lot of bleed damage. We survived. Physical damage, or are you resistant to nature? You have very low armor. Okay, so let's do Goblin Trick now. Now let's go ahead and do... Gotta get more wait, are you resisting poison? No, because we only had 1 poison on you. Okay, so let's go ahead and just do big damage to the back line. Nice. Put some poison on him. Put some stink on it. Oh, he retaliated. Oh, uh-oh. It's getting rough. It's getting rough out here, boys. Come on, Lokes. Leox? Leox. That's probably more accurate. Who Who's more dangerous? Honestly, probably you, because you imply enrage. So let's go ahead and deal nature damage and poison. I feel like we're probably biting the bullet here. Oh yeah, 69, nice. Oh, okay, so any debuffs like poison and bleed also are affected in spell rooms. That's good to know. Idiot, you died. Wait, did he just turn naked? Why did he lose his clothes? Burning Whip, 60 fire damage and applies burn. That's pretty good. Applies enrage to the next group of monsters, or don't really care about that. Let's go ahead and... Let's go ahead and show no mercy, I think. Just make these guys stronger. I think that's going to be fine. I mean, it's 2 versus 3, and you're about to be hit with this. Got a little bit of bleed going. Okay, so knowing that actually makes sense then to put the blade up first, because then that's 2 rooms that they take bleed from. Like right now they have 2 bleed, but depending on how this fight goes, it might not get that far. Let's see. What do we want Frickus to do? We could... No, Moral's not good. Let's just Fireball. That's... Oh, wait. Why are you doing so... Oh, because you're enraged like crazy? Oh, wait. This stacks like that? So I was thinking that enrage was just like a flat percentage over X amount of turns, but it actively multiplies. So stacking enrage is actually crazy good. Okay. That's great to know. Ice block, just 95 damage. Good lord, why do you have so much health? Are you... Oh, because you resist ice. Okay, well then let's slow you. Maybe we can make you go last. We can make you go last. Okay, let's cleave. So we have different, like, bars here. I'm not sure if when we hit a different tier something happens, or if that's just to indicate like 75%, 50%, 25%. It would be nice if there were little debuffs that would happen. That would kind of give a reason why I would want to demoralize. Otherwise, it's just a secondary health bar, which I'm not crazy about. But maybe there are... ooh, you have successfully protected? I don't know what that word is. Protected the treasure. We killed heroes. Heroes scared. Yeah, we got 63 gold. And now... So now we kind of get to draft a monster here. So we have Skeleton Dog. Pretty bad resistance-wise. Good against ice and physical damage. Applies enhanced resistance to the monster of the group at the front and guaranteed crit to the one in the back. Can I'm a little scared to click on it because I think it might just give it to me, but I want more info, but I can't get more info. Okay. Skeleton Majorette. Okay, so we have a Rockette named Hilda. Big physical damage and applies vulnerable 2. And area of effect fire damage is pretty nice. And then we also have the Skeleton Cultist, which has some decent fire and ice resist. Applies tiredness. Not sure what tiredness is, but deals 8 fire damage and 8 morale. Morale dealt doubled if the target is affected by at least 2 penalties. So I don't really care about that. I think I'm going to take the Skeleton Dog. Enhanced resist and guaranteed crit has got to be good, right? Ah, okay. Now I get to do this. Okay, but I still can't get info on the passive, which is I kind of wish I could get that. But that's okay. Okay, so basically any debuffs that are happening. So this is a little bit different than most basically every game that I've ever played, right? Typically bleeding 3 would be like loses 5% health over 3 turns, but this is actively multiplying the damage. So it's 5 damage over 3 turns. So then the next turn it's only twice. So rather than dealing a flat damage over turn, it's actually multiplying it, which is crazy. Yeah, so we're going to take the Skeleton Dog. We take bestest boys all the time.
As you could probably guess, dying isn't the nicest experience. Fortunately, our Lich Doctor is here to resurrect your employees for free. However, being dragged back to the land of the living after a taste of eternal peace can be quite demotivating. If your employees die too often, they might suffer from burnout.
Got it. So they like working, they don't like dying. Makes sense.
Your employees' morale is therefore a matter to be taken seriously.
That's right.
Give them a break from time to time. by sending them to the garrison.
Whoa, the corporation is
The
telling them to
feast's
give them a
organized
break?
after a
It's
victorious
crazy.
defense will make them want to get back into action.
Yes. For their benefit, we need them to get back into action as soon as possible. Definitely not for the corporation, for their benefit. Okay, so we have some motivation here. Got it. So so we don't want motivation to go down, basically. Makes sense. We click this. Team management allows you to choose in which room your employees will be deployed during the preparation phase of the dungeon. Employees defeated randomly lose 1 to 2 motivation. Okay. If an employee's motivation drops to 0, they will go in burnout for 10 weeks. Got it. Your employees get 3 motivation back when they stay in garrison during the defense of a dungeon. Okay, makes sense. So right now we're doing okay on motivation. Got it. Okay, so this is where we kind of need to plan how things are going to go. Like how we're going to set up teams. I think, let's see. So if we're putting you in the middle, I think this kind of makes sense, right? Because then we can give enhanced resistance to Nugbu. And then we can give guaranteed crit to Sphenoid in the back. And then he can do an AoE attack that crits all. So if we're going to do that, then maybe you come over here. Since we kind of have a team that we already know we want to do. And it doesn't look like that right now. We just have some stock traps. So that's fine. Okay. And I don't think we don't want to put anyone in the garrison yet. We're totally fine here. So now, do we only get to pick one of these, or do we get to do all of them? I guess in case we only get to do one, let's do buy monster or trap from this. Let's go ahead and increase, or let's go ahead and upgrade an active trap. So which one did we not like? I don't really like the bone catapult. So it's either rallying horn, which all it's going to do is change the affected morale, which I don't care about. So it's probably going to be circular saw. Yeah, circular saw is just better. Just does more damage. So let's go ahead and upgrade that. Can I upgrade it again? No. Okay, so I can only upgrade one thing at a time. I don't really care about upgrading this at all because we're not going for morale wins. So let's just leave that. Let's save some of our gold. Okay, so we can only choose one thing a week. Makes sense. Send 3 volunteers to plunder the place of your choice. Or just a random event. Let's do the plunder. So these are our volunteers. Can I change? So I don't think I can change them. So it just randomly picks volunteers. Okay, so we could go to gain some gold. Volunteers are going to get some motivation. Risk of injury, 75% 1 volunteer for 3 weeks. Okay. Or we could do find a monster. They all lose a motivation, which I kind of like. Or just gold. I think we're going to do... Let's do this. They all just lose 1 motivation, which is fine. Even if the lowest motivation died during our fight, he still goes down to 1. That's pretty good. We need to find more monsters. So let's go ahead and find a new monster. Visiting the sinister practitioner of forbidden magics will give you your volunteers nightmares, but it was worth the trip. The necromancer conjured a monster ready to serve for you. So we get Rascal the Harpy. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at Rascal the Harpy. Rascal is, let's see, very resistant to nature. Okay, 18 air damage to everyone, applies haste to monsters in front of the Harpy. And ooh, okay, that's a lot. Okay. So, maybe we actually put you back in the very back, because do I have anyone that really? I don't really have anyone that cares to be in the back. So maybe we do like one of these, and then maybe we just bring Logi's back. Yeah, it's probably fine. Okay. Don't really have like a necessary like team we're going for just yet. Train your active monsters. Okay, let's do that. Who do you want to train up? Who's really good? Sphenoid maybe? So let's see. Okay, so this would increase your health, your nature resist, and give you a passive. If you're in the front, apply... Well, I don't care about that. We're not putting you in the front. In the back, gains 1 dodge and 40 speed at the start of the fight. That seems pretty solid. We can also increase your health, increase your power. Power determines damage and morale dealt by combatants. Okay, that would give you an area of effect attack, 6 area damage. Ooh, I don't really care about that. Applies air weakness when attacking. Oh, that seems busted. Okay, so we're probably going with Rascal. Applies enraged 1 to other monsters of the group when the orc is attacked. So I'm assuming that the orc. So okay, so whenever you're attacked, you apply enraged 1 to other monsters. That's kind of good. That kind of makes you into a good tank. Honestly, I think I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with Rascal. This seems like really good. Now, she is the only like air unit we have, but that just seems like really good. Wait, what is this? Oh, so I can upgrade multiple. I just didn't have the gold for it. Okay, makes sense. Let's go. Week 5. Take on it. Take on. Oh my dude, there's people hanging in the background. There's some dark stuff in this. Okay. So you go in the middle, right? We guarantee put you there. And actually, this room doesn't matter very much. We just do this. Okay. So now this room, we wanted to do circular saw first. So that way there's two rooms where you can bleed and not fight us. Now we put the rallying horn, which is going to increase enrage. And now we do Rascal in the back. We do... Let's see. So you do ice damage in the front. You do area effect nature damage. You do physical damage in the back, which, of course, we're weak to, which kind of sucks. But you do ice damage in the front, and that's the only target. So maybe we're going to put Risri here in the front, right? And then do we do... Let's see. Do we do Argug or do we do Frickus? We're probably going to do Frickus, right? So there's nature damage. You resist nature damage. Removes the penalty with the most attacks applied from all heroes. Ooh, that is not great. Let's do Argug, because the only way that he's being directly hit is with the area of effect damage, which is nature. So let's put him in. And then of course we have our master. Okay, so enhanced resistances increased by 20%. Ooh, that's pretty good. Damage and morale dealt by the next attack increased by 50%. Oh, that's sweet. And you're fast. You're fast as F, boy. Okay. We bite. We bite the chunker. Dude, aren't you cold? We're in an ice cave. Ooh, that's disgusting. And we didn't even get to... Wait, did we even get to go with him? That was super rude. I would have liked to apply poison, thank you very much. Okay, well, we'll take it out on Chonky here. We'll just go ahead and bite his stomach. It's the only thing we're going to be able to reach. Okay. At least we got Chonky Boy out here in the front. Okay. Bye, Bustus Boy. That's right, you're bleeding. We're resisting all the damage. I'll cleave you again. Die to your bleed. Actually, you're definitely going to die to your bleed before the next fight. Haha, idiot. And now we can apply bleed to the Pied Piper. There we go. Cut off his flute hand. Can we speed up? Oh, we can speed up play? Oh, we can really speed up play. All right, let's do 2x. That's right, get buzzed. Wait, Karen's back? Oh, Karen's back. She wanted more? Let's go... let's just enrage. Go for big damage. We enrage again. And now our team is cracked. What did that do? Dodges next attack? Oh, that is so rude. Okay, well then let's do Gust instead. We can still give our team haste. What is this? What just happened over here? They're still slow as heck. Yeah, our boys are still super slow. They're big and chonky. Okay, well then let's slow them down a little bit. Speed us up, slow them down. We're still... No, we're faster. Okay. Cleaver, chop his head off. And then yeah, big damage. Wait, is that applies air weakness when attacking? Oh, okay, so I could have done, got it. I figured it out. Okay. Big ice block damage. Dude, this is kind of sweet. I dig this a lot. There seems like there's going to be a lot of strategy into managing your teams. Oh yeah, we destroyed them. Skeleton Executioner. Unfortunately, there's a lot of morale damage there. I mean, he's pretty good for morale build. I just don't know if we want to necessarily do that. We kind of just want to focus on one thing. I don't know necessarily why we would want to separate our damage like that. Goblin Drummer, air damage, applies air weakness 2, applies enrage 4 to all monsters in the group. Oh boy. I mean, Goblin Drummer is pretty good with Rascal, huh? Okay. Yep, we lost some motivation there. Don't really want to go to the trainer or merchant. We're kind of low on gold, so let's check out an event. Let's see what we got going on. Slimy yet satisfying. Oh, what movie is that a reference to? Oh, it's Lion King. Lion King, when they're eating the bugs. Hakuna Matata. A giant worm has oozed its way into the lower levels of the dungeon. What will you do once you've killed it? Why do I have to kill it? Why can't I just... 60 life if you eat it. So does that give it to the master? Offer +1. Now, how does this work? Is this motivation to everybody? Or we could sell it? Let's sell it. Let's just get some gold. I was literally just saying how we're low on gold. Ooh, we could work out. We could be fit boys. Oh, but it's to the master though. Let's do that. I don't really care about upgrading our traps. Some of our traps are fine now, so let's go ahead and work out. Now, why can't I pick this one? Oh, because it's a different... Got it. It's a different currency. We don't have tiers. We just have... Oh! Okay. I figured it out. So this is why there's two different... There's two different health pools, right? There's health and morality because it gives us two different currencies. Right now, we only have blood. Huh. I still... Okay, I still don't know why that's there, though, because realistically, like, I get it, you're making it harder to get all the upgrades, but, like, if you take out morale damage, you take out tiers, you can just get this. Like, it's kind of an arbitrary way to make the game a little bit more difficult, right? So that you can't select all the upgrades. Not sure how I feel about that, but, I mean, it's here, so we'll go with it. Increase our strength or get some regeneration. This costs money. Got it. So we're already getting 24 life a week. I guess we'll go with this. I kind of want to hold on to my gold just to increase, like, help out some of our employees. Okay, so let's take the regen. I think that's fine. Ooh, plunder business trip. Choose an employee to protect the sales department during a business trip. Okay, yeah, let's check this out. Why not? The management would like to send one of the employees with the sales department to be their bodyguard. You will be compensated, of course. Of course. This is 5 weeks, would give you a little bit of motivation. 18 weeks. Monsters placed at the front lose 50 speed, but their maximum life... Okay, so is this like a permanent upgrade? So we just make you the chonkiest boy, but at risk of losing you for 18 weeks. Honestly, this might not be the worst loss, right? Can I check this? Okay, check this out, right? So the thing is, we just got Borhork, and Borhork kind of already works with Rascal, right? Because they're both doing air damage. And we can apply air weakness when attacking. I'm assuming it's any enemy that is attacked, so like we could do the AoE. Can I lock you on? Okay, I can't lock on and show, but basically, yeah, if it works that way, we can apply area of effect attack, and then we can do basically area of effect attack, keep applying air weakness. So because of that, and we have a frontline tank, I think I'm okay letting Arga go for a little bit. I think you can take your little business trip, come back, and be an absolute ridiculous tank for us. I think that's completely solid. Yeah, because I don't really care about getting blood, and this is fine. So okay, we're gonna send you off, Arga. Go be strong. Go get strong. Therapist, an employee morale review done by a specialist. Okay, let's see what that is. Hmm. So is this everybody gets morale too? Let's just see how it works. I think we'll take the free +1 because I just in case it's not how I think it is. I don't want to spend all 150 gold. So let's just thank.
Ah, I almost forgot. The company owns several dungeons that need protecting. We only send teams when our specialists inform us that a group of adventurers are approaching.
Of course.
You
so we're
will
just a
sometimes
franchisee.
have the choice of
Makes
several
sense.
contracts. The more dangerous the heroes, the higher your bonus if you succeed. Thanks to the company's portal
Okay.
service, sending you to the other end of the world is a matter of moments.
That's right. Efficiency helps the company. I mean the employees. They can spend more time with their family and friends, right? Okay. So, okay, yeah. So it does look like motivation, right? Motivation increased to everybody, I think. I think that's how it worked. Okay, Borhort, come over here. Argog, you're gone for another 16 weeks. That's fine. Everyone's good. No one's gonna be burnt out. So that's totally fine. Let's take on these veterans. I think this is gonna be easy. Veterans have got to be old, right? Yeah. I mean, what do I care about this? Oh, so our room. Okay, so our dungeon changed positions a little bit. Okay, so we have to play around this a little bit differently. So typically we started with the circular saw, right? But the last trap is actually after all of our fights. So I'm going to start with Enrage. Wait, how does this work? So is this just a permanent? So this isn't Argug gets chunky. This is anybody in the front gets chunky. Right? So like if I put you in the front, you have 120. Now you have 180. Oh, dude, that's so good. That's so good. And we also put Neerulf down, and then we could put Sphenoid down in the back now. Let's see. You have... okay, so you're going to attack first. Got it. So it already shows us a preview, right? So if I remove you, and let's put in, like, Loix. Yeah, okay, so it gives us real-time information about who's going to attack where. I really like that. So that way we don't have to go through and compare all the speed. That's super nice. Okay, I am good with this setup. And it shows us our burnout levels, which is super nice, so we can monitor that. Unfortunately, Sphenoid might be in for a little break here after this dungeon. So we put down Ristery first, we put down Borhork in the middle, and Rascal in the back. Perfect. Actually, do you still need to be in the back? Why did we have you in the back before? I guess because we had our two chonky boys, so we should probably check front, back, 59 air damage, but you probably resist. No, you don't resist. You attack everyone. Okay, so let's swap your... Can I just swap your positions? No, I can't. So I have to remove, and then reapply. That's fine. It took us all of 2 seconds. And we attack first. Oh, dude, we're going to wreck these guys. And look at Chonker, 165 health. Here we go, Circular Saw. And then, of course, we have our master. Yep, we rally. Make him a little sad boy. I'm a sad boy, you know. Oh, what? Okay, I was not happy. Oh, so we still got the guarantee. We still got the buffs from the passive here, but you rearrange this. Randomly moves all monsters to another position at the start of the first fight. Okay, I don't like that at all. Well, it is what it is. We deal with it now. Now, do you still... Okay, so Nugbu still has all his health. Interesting. Definitely Toxic Volley. Haha, crit you all, but you're immune to poison. Can't be affected by poison. That's pretty rude. Okay. Peace out, puppy dog. You were the bestest boy. But something brought you down. We slice you. And, do we do big poison in the back? It's only going to do a little bit of damage here. Okay, let's do big damage to the back. You do resist nature damage, though. That's not great. But the thing is, this doesn't do a lot of damage. You resist poison, so let's just do big damage to the back. That probably seems fine. Okay, that was big damage for being resistant. Damage dealt reduced by 20%. Okay, so tiredness is basically weak. Let's cleave the front. Stack more bleeds. Okay, and now we die. That's fine. Show no mercy. We could just kill the front unit, but the front unit is very slow. Let's go ahead and enrage, especially since we have AoE attacks. Right? So we do gust. And it's only gonna give haste to, oh, that's why we had you in the back, to apply haste. But Bohork is pretty fast already. So let's go ahead and do this. So I'm assuming that this is going to apply air weakness on everybody, right? From the passive? Yes. That's crazy good. And now we can go ahead and ooh, do I want to apply an rage or do I want to just do more damage? Honestly, I think I'm just going to War Drone. Okay, that's fine. I'm not worried about that. Ice Block, let's get the kill. Crazy. Okay, and now Harpy Lady. What are we doing? We're doing, yeah, let's make you tired now, so that way you deal less damage. We survive. We Ice Block. And then we get to go first again. So we Whirlwind. Veterans. Yeah, sure. Okay, we could go Knoll. It looks like that might be another, like, orc. Or, well, I guess it's a Knoll, but I'm not sure. I mean, it's probably like a faction symbol up here. So maybe there's, like, I don't know, buffs to different factions. Nature damage, gain shell if the target is affected by poison. That's interesting. That's pretty good with our skeleton boy, but our skeleton boy is about to go on a break, right? So, skeleton soldier likes to be in front. Are you tanky? You're kind of tanky. That's kind of interesting. Or gains 15 to all resistance per monster of the group benefiting from Enrage. So you are good in the end fight, but honestly right now our end team is really good. So, probably just going to be Skeleton Soldier. Yeah, let's grab the Skeleton Soldier. I want another tanky boy. Right now we only have 2 tanks. Yeah, so we're going to have to start sending people into the break room here. Like Nugboo, you're gonna have to, yep, you're gonna have to go into the garrison. How do I bring you there? I just drag you in? That's easy enough. Sphenoid, yeah, we also gotta bring you. So Frickus, you're gonna come in here because this team is pretty solid. So now we have Nasal. Nasal, the no-nose, is our leader. We of course have Nearwolf. Yeah, we've got a solid team here. We have a solid team. Okay. Do we go to the merchant, buy a monster or trap, or we could train? We're still kind of low on monsters, so I think I'm going to pick up some new employees. Let's do that. We need to get some hiring on. We have Ice Skeleton. Ice damage applies Frostbite. Frostbite is what? Can I see you? 5% of max life. Got it. So it's just ice damage over turn. Not super crazy about that. The area effect is pretty weak. Let's see. Nature damage to everyone applies poison too, so maybe this could replace our poison skeleton. Applies bounty 5. The monster who defeats this gets to, oh my god, this is skeleton scientist is actually really good. Or we get a new trap. Honestly, I think I'm fine with the trap. I'm gonna take skeleton scientist. He seems like really good. Oh, I can buy multiple? Oh, bro, this is okay. I am going to renew, though. I'm not crazy about Ice Skeleton, so let's take some more. We could go Skeleton Archer. Just solid nature damage. Does nature damage synergize with anything we have, though? Not really. We don't really have anything that synergizes with that. He's just kind of an all-around fine unit. Could go for another... I don't really want to go with another Skeleton Soldier. Fire weakness. We don't really have anyone that's doing a lot of fire damage. It's probably not great. I'm going to renew one more time. Because I don't think we really need this. He's kind of weak. Maybe we take him. He's pretty cheap, though. Maybe we keep him just in case there's like a backliner that's weak to nature damage. 50 nature damage is pretty solid. Okay, let's do that. We'll renew once, and then here's the Knoll or the train. No, let's go. Yeah, Knoll is pretty good, to be honest. Grants 15 to all resistances per monster of the group benefiting from Enrage. This is just really good. We're gonna buy him, and we're good. We've got a solid employment roster now. We are looking good. So we're gonna put you in the back because things aren't really dying in the front. So we want to give you the bounty, but at the same time though, because our units in the second room really aren't dying, how good is the bounty back there? Not sure about that just yet. But I think we're good in terms of who we want in each room. So we're gonna leave it there. Why do we have this down here on slaveholder? There's an exclamation point, but I don't know what that is for. It's indicating... Oh, do I have to click on you? Okay. Archivist. Oh, is this just... Okay, so this is just like a compendium. It's just showing us there's a new item that we found. So I'm not sure, like, there's different rooms here. Okay, so we're locked in here. So I'm guessing these are just different runs that just have, like, different setups. Okay, do we want to go engineer? We can upgrade our traps or just do an event. I'm going to do an event because the only thing that I'd want to upgrade is the blade, which I don't really care about that much. Uh-oh, there's a work accident. A trainee has spilled a burning hot drink on you in front of the blood spice latte machine. That sounds kind of tasty. I would go for a blood spice latte. Puck my life, 120 damage taken. Let's go ahead and insult. We need a little bit of tears, so that's good. There's a secondary way to get tears. Let's train up some of our monsters, definitely. So, who's some of our favorites? Let's see what you get. Applies Enhanced Trap to the next trap when Skeleton Scientist is defeated. Deals plus 100% damage. Nasal, 38 physical damage. Deals 100% of the final damage to the hero positioned directly behind the target. Okay, so this just does 38 damage. Oh, got it. It's a spear, so it hits the front 2 units. Got it. Maybe Bohork? Damage dealt increased by 100% if the target's air resistance is negative. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Are we just going to go in for that? Just have a solid win team right here? Honestly, yes. I think that's crazy good. Are we going to... Leox, are we going to passive attack supply bleeding? For 100 gold? Yeah, that's pretty solid. I'll take that. Alchemist, what do you do? Transmute blood or tears into another resource. Honestly, sure. Let's turn our... Oh, we could turn both into gold? That's... Oh, this is super cool. So I think I'm going to transfer some blood. We do lose some blood, but we're pretty good at gathering blood. I'm going to turn it into tears. Just any way that I can get tears is probably going to be a good thing because we're not doing morale wins. But we're getting plenty of blood from killing the adventurers. Karen, you're back from... Oh, this is Rissian, so that's not Karen. Okay. We have Uruk, who deals physical damage to the front, applies Enrage to all heroes at the start of the fight. Initial duration of penalties received decreases by 1 turn with a minimum of 1. Karen's doing physical damage to the back. And fire damage to the front. Okay. So let's go ahead and do... Let's do Rallying Horn first. Right? I want this front team to do a little bit more damage than it's been doing. So Nasal, you go in front. Right? Luckily, we have pretty good physical resistance against Uruk. But we are slow as heck. Let's see here. Let's see. You're also doing fire damage to the front. We take a lot of fire damage. We might just literally die in the first attack. But if we put you down, we get a little bit of elemental resist, so that's nice. And then what do we do? Do we do Loix? Or Leox? Do we do our Skeleton Archer? Just applying poison to everyone? Just getting a little bit of boosted damage? Or maybe Frickus. Frickus just does big damage, but you probably... Yeah, you resist fire, so Frickus isn't good for this room. Let's go Leox. Let's do nature damage to the front. Yeah, you're weak to nature damage, and we can get some poison on you. That's probably pretty beneficial. And we get a guaranteed crit. As long as we can attack. Oh, yeah, we're nice and up front. Let's go. Let's get it. Right. So, Rizzy, you're down first. Bohork, you are here. Rascal, you're back here, right? Because we want to put haste on these guys. Not that it really matters because you're going fast anyway. Yeah, that's pretty good. We're pretty solid. Okay. And then, of course, we're going to put down Circular Saw here in the back.
Go get some.
Yeah, these guys don't stand a chance. They're going to die here. Okay. Let's see. So we want a Poison Dagger first, right? Yeah, because we're going to get a guaranteed crit. Nice. Okay, here we bite the front, and we put bleed on you, so you have a lot of damage over time. Let's just get rid of you. You're fantastic. You survived. Oh my god, dude. Our skeleton soldier is doing work. Apply more bleed. Do we want to do more poison? Probably, right? That's just more damage over time. Yep, let's get it. Dude, stacking debuffs is so good in this game. The way that they've kind of changed it from what games typically do is really good. Let's bite again. And now you should... I'm assuming you'll die from your debuffs, right? Nice. Nice. Just kill off the tank. We can enrage or 60 damage and apply burn. Honestly, like, the enrage is just so good, especially since we have 2 units going first. Or I guess you do. Why? Deal 14 damage to the monster with the lowest ice resistance at the start of the fight. Oh, that's totally fine. Apply haste or apply tiredness. No, we want to hit everybody to get some air weakness down. And then we can go ahead and din. Let's go. Din din. Nice. Big hit. Big hit. I mean, we just flick that off. Doesn't even matter. Let's go ahead and hit the back unit for big damage. Just throw a big old ice chunk at him. We din. You got nothing, and now we just roll one for massive air damage. 173 air damage. That's crazy. You've successfully protected the treasure. Very nice. So I get another trap. I suppose, does it make sense to pick up I don't think it makes sense to pick up a duplicate. So we probably... Let's pick up the air cauldron, because if we get some fire units, maybe that becomes good. Oh, they came back to us with 3. Perfect. So, Nerolf, you're going to have to take a break here. So is Leox. It's unfortunate. But yeah, it's break time for you guys. So, let's put you in the garrison. Take a well-needed break. Nugbu, you can come back. Sphenoid, you can come back too. So important that it doesn't bring you to full, right? It only gives you 3. Important to note. Okay. Let's go ahead and... Do we want to go to the trainer? No, we don't have a lot of... Ooh, well, let's... Everything costs gold, and we don't have a lot of gold. So, let's just go to the trainer. Hopefully we can train... Okay, I can only train Frickus. And, unfortunately, it only gives him 1 new attack. So, I guess we will train him... we do need him a little bit stronger. Right now, he's not really doing a lot for us. We get Therapist. We're doing... let's do Therapist. We can just do the blank. Yeah, we'll just thank. We'll do a blank morale boost to 1 to everybody. Black Market? Sell monsters that are no longer useful to you. Unavailable or injured monsters are less valuable. Oh, that's sad. Let's just do the event. I don't want to sell anyone just yet. The R&D director has created a centrifuge that can transform hero blood into tears. Do you want to use it? I did just say that anytime we get a lot of tears, I kind of wanted to do it, right? I mean, we just... How many blood did we just get? We just got, like, close to... From 15 to 20 blood. So this is, like, one fight. Let's do it. Ooh. Ooh. Do we have the roster here to take on the veterans? Because we did just lose Nerolf. We have Nugbu back, which is solid. And we also have... Unfortunately, like, all of our skeleton guys are only rank 1. Which is a little rough. But we still have this combo in the back. I think we can take out... I think we can take out the veterans. Let's do it. No risk, no reward, right? Go all in. Oh, we got a new buddy here. Rafar, the ninja. Dude, some of these character designs are super cool. He does area effect, nature damage, applies poison to the monster with the highest life at the start of each fight. And he applies broken armor 3 when attacking. Yuck. Okay. Let's see here. We could do... Can I go for... Okay, so I can't preview... Oh, so I can't... Okay, I was wondering if I could see what monsters are in this room. Because we do have... We have Frickus up here. And if we do fire damage and fire weakness, we could potentially hit you for a lot. But Frickus might be kind of slow. That's what I'm worried about. So, is it... Let's see. Let's see. I think I'm going to give it a shot. Let's see how effective it is. Right, so now we can bring in Frickus. Where do we want to put him, though? We have pretty good fire resist, so front might be okay. But we don't have a lot of freeze resist. That is less okay. And we're going last, so that's terrifying. What about Nasal here? Nasal, yeah, you are very weak to both types of damage. Nugbu is weak to fire, but does resist ice. But you're gonna get a lot of health here, so that might be reasonable. Okay, so so these guys are literally the same unit. Let's do this. Let's do this. We'll put you here. You take less damage then. Right? Because monsters behind Skeleton Soldier take less damage. And then we'll put... No, I don't like that either. Okay. Final decision. Lock it in. Let's go and rage here. And then here, we pretty much know what we're doing. Yeah. Yeah, and we're not poisoning here. So, honestly, Eddie is probably better suited in the front, huh? Because the front is where we're typically doing more poison. I was wondering about his passive, but... Okay. We're going to have to think about that for the future. Prepare to die. There we go. Let's get some fire resist down. Now, Frickus. Frickus, can we get you in? Can we at least get you one hit? Okay, it looks like we should be able to get you one hit. That's perfect. Removes a penalty with the most stacks applied from all heroes at the start of his turn. So, even if I inflict poison here, he's just going to remove it. So, Toxic Volley doesn't make sense. So, let's just go for big damage in the back. Right? He removed one stack. We're taking big damage. So let's go ahead and do... Oh, and he removed all of our fire weakness. Oh, man. Chonky boy. I don't like that at all, man. Okay, let's just do big damage here to the ninja. Oh, wait. Oh, no, it does work like I thought it does. Okay, let's cleave. Get more bleed down. Get more damage over time. That sucks. We couldn't kill him off. Okay, so now I think... No, Toxic Volley isn't good enough. Actually, that being said, you're going to remove Burn, right? So let's go ahead and Toxic everybody. Oh, we just survived. I lied. Do we kill the ninja? Okay, ninja's gonna die though when he goes to the next room. Right? Yeah. Okay, good. Let's go ahead and enrage. And now, and we know our strategy here. We go ahead and we gust to apply air weakness to all of them. We din for big damage. You ice punch me, I laugh it off. Let's go ahead and slow you both. Is that gonna put you slow reduced by 40? You're already slow as heck. Yeah, that'll put you after me, so I can throw an ice ball at your face. Let's din again. Kill you. And now we have an easy win. Dude, this back team is ridiculously good. It just this harpy is insane. Yeah, see, we get 17, and this was veterans? Are you joking me? Artifact, Tarball. Heroes affected by burn lose 30 speed. Don't think that's good. We don't have a lot of fire. Wing boots. Monsters placed at the front gain 40 speed. That is good. And then monsters placed in a group containing only skeletons gain 15 to all resistance and 30 armor. Oh, mama. So we do kind of have what it takes to build an all skeleton crew. I think though, oh man, wing boots is so good. I am gonna take the wing boots. That's just so good. We lose some motivation, but we gain some motivation. Not bad, though. Overall, not too bad. We only lost 1 motivation here. Inadequate resources. Oh, that's super nice. So it just tells you when you don't have the resources to do something. That's great. So then you don't waste your time and we can do the event. That is a super nice quality of life feature, you know? Like, I know some roguelikes I've played have told you if you have insignificant gold to go to merchant, but a lot of times they don't, or not necessarily that they'll tell you that you have insignificant gold, but they'll tell you that you have like what the minimum item cost is, which is nice, right? Because minimum, it could be 1 item that's not that good, everything else could be double, but at least you know that you can go in and get something if you meet the minimum requirements. So I like that. Thank you very much, Goblin Studios. But with that, that's going to do it for this episode. We're probably going to pick this up and do another run. I don't know how much longer the run goes, but we're about at that hour mark. So we'll probably pick this up in another episode and finish the run and keep playing, because I'm going to be honest, I think this game is sweet. I think this game has a lot going for it. Now, I'm going to be curious to see what the replayability is like. I'm not sure about that yet, like if there's meta progression or if there's just levels. Obviously, we had the... can I go back to... yeah, I don't want to give up. Well, oh, right. I click here, right? So we have these. I think these are just like different levels where they give different starting teams. Excuse me. But either way, I'm interested to see what they got going on. So guys, if you like the video, or if you like the game, I should say, remember that the game is on sale for a couple more days for the launch of Sandwalkers. It's on sale until June 27th, so if you're interested, it is 80% off, down from 20 bucks down to $4. And I'm going to be honest, after this first hour, I think it's worth $4, right? It's literally worth it's worth less than a cup of coffee, right? It used to be worth, well, let's be honest, it used to be worth like 2 cups of coffee, but now, you know, it's like less than a cup of coffee, which is pretty sad, but it is literally worth less than a trip to Starbucks, right? So if you can put down 1 cup of coffee for the month, you can pick up this game for $4, and it's probably going to give you more enjoyment than that sugary bean water, right? So, yeah, guys, if you like the video, please leave a like on it, because that, of course, tells YouTube that you like it, and we'll push it out to other people who may also like it. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. We play all kinds of roguelikes and roguelites, deck and dice builders, and tactical strategy games, but of course, we do so much more. Guys, I've been Ganyonz. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.